Welcome to the fifth day of the Islamic Solidarity Games here in Baku, Azerbaijan. Despite an unsettled start of the day, the windy conditions have at last calmed down and the skies are now bright and looking forward to a wonderful evening. Before focusing on the day's sporting action, let's take you on a journey from the Caspian highlights of the final stage of the water relay. Starting from Gasur, passing through 15 cities to the Baku Olympic Stadium. Wonderful sights we see the mascots of Inga and Jasur greeting the children and families along the way with performers, singers, dancers and musicians. The sacred water is being transported around the country. Next stop, Guba. Walking through the mountain passes, collecting water from the stream and taking it into the city where everybody can join in the fun. Again, Japur and Inga showing their presence with the children and having fun. Following the firework display in Guba, we're now in the city of Garada. Strong emphasis on youth. The water is taking its way again around the city. Next stop, Sumgayet. And what a wonderful place to spend a holiday in the seaside town. Finally, the precious water will be collected along its wonderful journey across Azerbaijan and has arrived in the seaside for the last time before its journey finally finishes in the spectacular Baku Olympic Arena. If we see the huge flag that flies over.
It's a sport competition. We knew that we will have another big event. That's and of course the experience of the staff was very helpful for the Islamic Games. That's how we planned the preparation to Islamic Games from the European Games.
And here we have corporate director of the organizing committee in Baku.
From the independence of the Azerbaijan, the plan of the sports generation, it was the main idea, because as you know, most of the population of Azerbaijan are the youth, and sport is very important, but without venues or special equipments you cannot improve the sport idea. That's why we have around 45 Olympic complexes in all Azerbaijan regions.
Then we have the director Elshin Savarov of the Baku.
That interested sport from the population creates the idea why we shouldn't be one of the hosted cities. And our last results of our athletes from the Olympic Games gave us the chance to promote Baku as a capital of the sport.
So a wonderful start to these games.
I think Azerbaijan have some message for the all countries to say. This is the what how we are, and let's discuss. Let's have a conversation together. The good result for us will be first number of the medals for our athletes. As you know, in that games around 1,620 medals will be distributed to the athletes. It's number one. The second, we will see in 2 or 3 years how it will be increased the number of the tourists to Azerbaijan. This is another profit for us. And third is, I would like to see the messages from the athletes especially, where it will say, it was the best village in our life.
So, there's the message. Success is medals and tourism, and at the heart of it, fun. Qualification time now, and the first sport up on the programme will be volleyball. The second day of the volleyball competition in Baku's stunning Crystal Hall starts with a chance to look at yesterday's women's match between hosts Azerbaijan and Kazakhstan. Azerbaijan wearing the blue strip and wearing yellow. Kazakhstan. We join the game with Azerbaijan leading 24 points to 7 with a controversial rotation issue where Azerbaijan win the first set. Set number 2 has a good serve with a poor return allowing Azerbaijan to extend their lead. In the third and final set, the situation occurred leading to win the game, which started off with Azerbaijan scoring the first point, followed by Kazakhstan's reply. And here we have the controversy around that rotation. And to the joy of the host, they take that second set.
Set points, Azerbaijan. End of the second set, Azerbaijan 25, Kyrgyzstan 3.
Gündəlik ikinci setdə Azərbaycan 25-3
And finishing off as they started quite convincingly. Despite a lengthy rally, it's Azerbaijan who takes the spoils.
Azerbaijan 25, Kyrgyzstan 8, and that means Azerbaijan with 3-0 in this match. The first victory for the home team.
Hörmətli tamaşaçılar, hiçbir yere gitmeyin. Bugün ikinci setin ikinci oyunu saat 9:30'da olacak.
Team celebrations as they finish that match. Before we see the second of the Azerbaijan teams versus Pakistan, our second match for the first day of the volleyball competition is the women's match between Azerbaijan in blue and Pakistan in the green stripe. Azerbaijan serving, but the point goes to Pakistan. Join the match at set point with Azerbaijan, although it was Pakistan to serve, saving the first serve, but losing, giving Azerbaijan the set. It's a really good strike. Blocked off. Fourth point to Pakistan. Just a slight miss there. And a great block from Azerbaijan to take the point.
Azerbaijan with a great block. Azerbaijan 8, Pakistan 9.
Set point. Having the match point of finishes with Azerbaijan
Point, Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan 24.
coming in with the match point. And our second
Azerbaijan 25, Pakistan 18.
has come up for a block again. The Azerbaijan team at 24 points to 21. Celebrating.
Hanımlar ve canımlar, sesiye başa çatır. Gelen sesiye bilet almak isteyen tamaşaçılar
Next match up. Men's Group B. Qatar and Algeria. The result of this match, if a 3-1 win, we join in with the second set. Qatar in the burgundy stripe. Good defense from the see you attack again with a serve from Qatar and defensive play from the Algerians. Point going to Algeria. There's the set point.
Böylelikle ilk hissede Alcezayir komandası
Good teamwork, and the rally's quite long. Excellent setup there from Qatar. And a great block again from Qatar
ikinci hissede
to take the point.
komandası galip gelir.
Algeria serving. Good height to get over to
Üçüncü hissede
the net.
Alcezayir komandası
Coach is
25,
disappointed that his team didn't manage to block that. Made a better job of the block on this occasion. To see the Algerians attack going out of court to take the point.
Böylelikle bu oyunda Alcezayir komandası 3-1 hesabıyla galip gelir.
Match goes to Algeria.
Algeria taking the match, winning 2 sets to 1. Despite that awkward start. Next match up, Iran versus the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Teams make their way out onto court. Traditional handshakes at the beginning of the match. Good setup here. And a great start. Iran just taking that point. Going with a good serve. Defensive play again from the Saudi Arabian team, but it's the first set goes to Iran with a 25-18 score. Joining in the second set with the serve again coming from the Iranians. Despite the fantastic diving attempt there from the Iranians to defend that point, it goes to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. With the score at 24-23, the Iranians are coming back in to steal that point. Now into the third set. Good setup here from the Saudi Arabians. But the ball going over too wide. And it's Iran victorious. The match was 1 hour and 28 minutes. So we have Iran sitting at the top of the table with 3 points. On to handball now for day one, and we have the match between Azerbaijan we have the great goal there. Winner of this group will go into the semi-final. So far both teams have won one and lost one. Great strike there from the number 2. And a great lineup of team play, delivering another great shot there. And the Algerians deceiving the keeper and driving the ball home. So it's Algeria who takes the win, 35-22. Next matchup is Jordan versus Turkey. We have the lost ball from the Jordan team and then hit on the counter-attack by the captain. Brilliant save from the Turkey keeper, only to succumb to a goal from number 83, Yasan Altani. The goal from Hamad Al Musa, clever delivery under the arm of the Hasan Pamuk. Toprak Katin collecting a movement, facing the defense before jumping to score his powerful goal. We have Mahmoud Halina of Aliyev to beat the goalkeeper's kung fu kick here. Next missed the chance. Turkish wins the keeper with a long pass intercepted by Gökhan Anek. So a great win here, 26-21 to Turkey, and no complaints about the outcome from Jordan. And that's largely down to the referees, and history was made yesterday as for the first time in the Islamic Solidarity Games.
Really successful, and respect, of course, from the players. They went to us and say thank you, ref. It was good job. It's fantastic.
Well, the two Russian referees, Tatiana.
So you're relaxed. You're not nervous. Oh, what's happening inside me? Ooh. But yes, that's true. Yeah, it's amazing. It's whew. But I should looks like I'm relaxed and I enjoy the music, the players, the game, everything. That's important.
So that was Victoria Alpadadzi and her other referee partner.
Good atmosphere, good mood, and good handball, without any dirty situations. Fair play. We have to we have to keep it with us always.
Tatiana Bereskina. Pakistan versus Jordan. See the coach for Jordan here, trying to get his team in goal, but it's Pakistan who takes the shot and scores the goal. Great underarm shot here from the Jordanian. Number 8 goes in with a great score from Pakistan. Straight off the face of the keeper. Timeout for an injury to be looked at. Has recovered, but not long enough for the Pakistan team to take that with a final score. In a very, very tight match. Deceiving the goalkeeper, but missing the point. Pakistan's number 4 delivering great ball in. And again. The end of the match, Pakistan versus Jordan. Final score, Pakistan 33, Jordan 31. Pakistan finished in 7th place, Jordan in 8th. Next match up, Azerbaijan versus Morocco. First 18 minutes were a bit close. Then the game started to open up. The first half, Azerbaijan hold on to their lead until the end of the first half with the standing at 15-10. A further 3 goals in a row for Azerbaijan, taking the score to 18-11, despite Morocco trying to make it come back. Top scorer of the game was 10 goals from Azerbaijan and 11 from Nazar Aliyev. But it was Pakistan again on the attack. And the counter again by Azerbaijan, calmly putting the ball away. really was starting to become end-to-end stuff, but it was, in the end, Azerbaijan's day with a 31-25 win. Now on to tennis. The Tennis Academy of Baku is the first for the first game of Group B, Azerbaijan versus Pakistan on the centre court. Between Nikolic and Mohammed. Easy start for Nikolic with a 6-0 win in 13 minutes in the first set. See, excellent rally here. Playing both forearm and backhand. Turns into one of the best rallies of the match. Till it finds the net. And it's Nikolic who takes the point. Both players staying deep on the court. Strong serve here from Abid. Abid was clawing his way back in. Leading the game in the second set for love. So Nikolic came back in to score, and it's Abid who's still ahead at 5 points to 4. Abid won the set 6 points to 4. The last set is very close. Both players closing in at the net. And let's they have to go for a tie break. The tie break is close. Then Nikolic won in 9-7, then went on to win the match. Taking the last set 7-6. Next game up was Gajiev of Azerbaijan and Khan of Pakistan. Khan takes the serve. Finding the net. Good retrieval there from Goyev. Khan leading the set 5 points to 1. And then he wins the set with a 6-1 score. In the second set, Khan is still the best player, but then he won the match with a 6-2 win. And this win will be decided with a double. Khan and Abid for Pakistan versus Nikolic and Manafali. Leading the set 5-3. 2 breaks in the first set, they go on to win 6-3. Frustration on the players. Clever cross court to start with, but it hit the net. And they take this, the second set. Ball goes wide. They take the second set 6-4 and win the match 2-1. On to boxing now. We got underway in the magnificent Crystal Hall 2, located on a dramatic peninsula out in the Bay of Baku and the Caspian Sea. Preliminary bouts of the program commenced with the men's lightweight 60 kilogram. First bout up was Hakan Eskar of Qatar in red here, and his opponent Dumuzradov of Uzbekistan in blue. Great strike there from the Qatari with the left hand. The head guards for boxing is being taken out now. It used to be in the Olympics, but it was deemed that it actually caused a little more damage than was necessary. Referee just breaks the fighters up from the clinch. And there's the bell ending the round, and it's Dumuzradov who takes the win. We stay in the 60 kilogram category, and this time we have Joel Williamson of Guyana in red and Hakan Dugan of Turkey in the blue shirt. Both these fighters showing a great deal of respect for one another. There's a great left hook from the Guyanan Williamson. Body shot there from Dugan. Just tries the uppercut, but it misses. There's a good right cross from the Turkish fighter. Little jab there from Williamson, but it didn't really have too much effect. Good flurry of combination there from Dugan. Another great right. He's coming in close and takes the win with a decisive victory on a points decision. Next up, Mohammed Abdul Jay of Jordan in red and Hassan Imakulev of Turkmenistan. Again, both these fighters favouring the jab to start with until a left cross comes in across the head from the Jordanian. Great combination there from Hassan of Turkmenistan. And a wonderful combination again. So the Hassan in blue is starting to force himself in and impose himself in this position. Muhammad Abu Jedi was lucky not to go down from that blow. He would have received an 8 count if that had been the case, but there's the bell that saves him. And it's Hassan Imankulev who wins the match on a points decision. Next match up, Abdenasi Delabi of Algeria in the red shirt, Amar Imankulev, Turkmenistan in blue. Just stumbling, both fighters going down to the canvas. The referee just asking him to wipe the gloves on the shirt, which is the tradition in boxing, that's requirement. Both fighters opening up with great flurries of punches, full range of techniques, uppercuts, crosses, jabs. Very little in this, but it's actually a split decision, and the win goes to Amir Amikulavi. Changing weights here now, and we're on to the light welterweight, 64 kilogram, change in a weight class. Dania Demiradin Ulu, Kazakhstan, in the red shirt. Kuan Kuatov, Kazakhstan. See the power of the punches that extra 4 kilograms of weight can provide a puncher. The boxers are being asked here to just listen to the instructions of the referee. Great cross there from Erldu. Kuan just to be careful here. He's starting to pull his hand around the back, but he's taken a blow to the head. I think this has come from a clash of heads. And the win goes to Kazakhstan. Kuatov. Now it's Suleiman Balak of Pakistan in red versus Obada Al-Kaabi of Jordan. See Balak finding himself on the ropes and not being able to get out of that corner. And the onslaught of the Jordanian Obada appearing to be a bit too much for his opposition from Pakistan. It could be that a referee might want to step in if he feels it is too much, and the match is over. Great spin on the mat there, on the tatami. And the win for Pakistan. Unanimous decision. But it's the super heavyweight chance now. And here we have Manaf Asad for Syria against Hamza Bergorani . Much bigger, heavier guys over 91 kilograms, the super heavyweight division. Immense power, but again a clash of heads, and on this occasion it's not possible for the referee to allow the match to continue, so it is Manaf Assad who takes the decision. Second match up, Moran from Iran versus Fosso Fuku of Cameroon in blue. Good body shot there from Murad Dekhani. Just Fosso just holding on with his arm across the back of the head of his opponent here. Quite close, not able to get the distance to deliver those punches. And the winner is Reza Muratakani on a majority decision. Next match up in the super heavyweight 91 kilogram, Nutlan Sarabi of Kazakhstan in red, and Madrazul Madiov of Azerbaijan. Going to be a favorite here with the home crowd, no doubt. Majidov in blue for Azerbaijan, forcing his opposition back. Good jab and a cross from the Azerbaijani. Saparabi just having his arms down a little bit and a little bit wide, leaving himself open for those punches. And there's a good left from the Azerbaijani Majidov. And is a unanimous decision for Majidov of Azerbaijan. A complete change and a contrast in context now with rhythmic gymnastics. Day one of the women's rhythmic gymnastics individual qualifications are basically the two aspects of it. They're the first part, which is the ball and the hoop. This forms the first half of the rhythmic gymnastics competition. Incredible flexibility demonstrated by the gymnasts. Marina Duranda, starred as Azerbaijan, took control of the rhythmic gymnastics team competition at the Islamic Solidarity Games here in Baku, and after the first two rotations at the National Gymnastics Arena here on Friday, she finds herself leading the field. Sabina Tekesbieva coming out for her performance with the hoop. Wonderful walkover. Again, that single leg pivot. Brilliant control of the hoop. So graceful in comparison to what we've been witnessing in the boxing ring from these incredibly talented gymnastic athletes. Anastasia Sabdyuga. Using all of the area. Pereyev Zalapiriev. Great hype from the hoop. Thoroughly enjoying her performance. Demonstrating perfect control and precision for the landing. And here we have Marina Duranda. Fantastic performance here from the Azerbaijani. And after two disciplines, Azuna Duranda is leading her teammate. And her scores of 33 in the hoop and 32.2 for the ball are due largely to the amazing performances here. So, the host leading the field by 3 points to 150 at the halfway stage. Great focus. The end of that performance by another of the Azerbaijan gymnasts, and Yuzmanov with the ball, almost losing control but just regaining it without losing points. Serdyukova, Anastasia, her performance now with the ball. Produced a beautiful score of 6.3 in the hoop. It was only Kryeva who could match her. Just getting in the right position to finish there. And here we have Pyryeva. Pyryeva along with Duranda are dominating the rhythmic gymnastics. Perfect timing and synchronization with the music. And at the end of the first two disciplines for the rhythmic gymnastics, we do find Doronda, the Ukrainian-born, was imperious in the hoop, her favorite routine, and she finishes off the day in style with a 16.750 lead. Pereva, her teammate, in second place, and trailing at the bottom, unfortunately, Balaskonova from Kazakhstan. Just reflect on the images of the day. We have the two mascots, of course, playing a little bit of football in the handball court. And will viewers now focus on the opening ceremony, which will be coming up shortly. Please don't miss that. It will be an absolutely wonderful occasion. It will be a packed house. The weather's cleared. It's a wonderful evening. All of these athletes will be featured in the parade as they go into the Olympic arena here in Baku for the 4th Islamic Solidarity Games 2017.